So, how does Konami redeem itself? Metal Gear Zombies, dude, right? Everybody loves zombies. 8 fucking years ago. 8 fucking years ago. 8 fucking years ago. 8 fucking years ago.
Here I stand in a place with a katana. I will slash thy face. I have a bunch of these. I'm playing as Xan, who is good with you know, katanas. You know. She is from Hong Kong. And, yeah, that's...
Can't hurt to look.
Something about her dad. I don't know. They can't live if you cut off their legs.
Oh my god.
Where are the bars? I don't know. I don't know where the bars are. This was the best game ever in the 360 days. It was the only genre of first-person melee zombie games I could think of. Can think of, really. I mean, came before Dying Light and Dying Light, huh? I have not played that video game, but apparently it's the best one of these. It's way better than Dead Island and supposedly better than Dead Island 2. I have not played Dead Island 2. I don't have Dead Island 2. I don't have $60. I don't pay for games on release. Alright. I may be a gamer. I'm not that much of a gamer. I'd rather play games made 60 years ago. 20 years ago, I mean. Oh yeah, the thing about katanas is that they damage easily. In the later levels, this does not matter because there's always a workshop around the corner. Now, fun thing about those guys is they're very easy to deal with if you're Logan, because you just throw knives at them. If you're anybody else, and you don't have a gun, they're a pain in the butt. Unless you know how to kite, just like I did. It's 2,000 damage. Wonderful, ain't it? It's positively banging. It's amazing. Mediocre game, that's what this was called. Why is it a mediocre game? People get tired of cutting off zombies' limbs, and you can't even do that with blunt weapons. I suppose there's no effects, like, of similar pizzazz to me cutting off a dude's head. You can't do that with a blunt weapon, so it's just damage registered, and then you keep doing that until they die. I guess that's why people didn't like this game. Also, the guns. I hope you can see that visually, but that is not a very good gun zoom-in animation. I mean, that's kind of alright, I guess. I mean, that's okay. Just like, what you want in a shooter is reaction on the enemy. If you look at that in Red Dead, when you shoot a guy, it means something. It means a lot, alright?
You watch who you're jawing.
It's all right. Save your breath.
I'm
only kidding around.
You don't want a beating?
He stumbles back, goes through an animation, maybe he gets knocked over and tramples on a box. That does not happen in this video game. He stumbles like you just like sneezed on him, and then you do it enough, and then he does a teeny little ragdoll on the floor. That is not good shooter design. I mean, Call of Duty had less, but Call of Duty doesn't count. I don't know what they're doing. It just needed more something. Like maybe it's the noise. Maybe it's the fact I don't think there's any recoil. Yeah, there's no recoil. So there's less skill involved. Just needed more, I guess. Which, yes, that makes sense, because this game is treated as an MMO. There are so many quests, there's too much of a map. In fact, most of the map is a city. This is the best zombie setting, one of the best zombie settings I've seen from its era. You know, like a resort. You had Dead Rising 2 with a casino resort. You have this with an actual, like, capital R resort. And then for most of the chapters, you're in a jungle, or you're in a city, or in the sewers. It's like, what are you doing? Have it so we're up in that big tower over there, and there's like millions of zombies in there, and we gotta slay them, and we keep lighting flares up in the air for helicopters to come, because supposedly there was like something on the radio that it said it, and then we do have a final battle where we kill that main guy who's kind of alright.
Are you prepared to follow any and all orders from your commanding officer?
Of course, sir.
Are you prepared to kill the enemy without hesitation?
Yes, sir.
If necessary for the greater good, are you prepared to kill civilians?
Yes, sir.
Are you prepared to kill this enlisted man?
Yes, sir.
This fellow officer?
Yes, sir.
This young girl?
Yes, sir.
Will you kill this woman?
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
You think he won't push the button because of her.
He hesitated, which is why he was reassigned to Banoi.
So who is she?
His wife.
Can we get her to the island?
She's already there. She's been there 6 months now, and I believe she's the best chance we have to slow him down.
Kind of has a good story, theme, character, whatever going on. We kill him, and then it turns out the helicopters never would come because quarantine or whatever. So the ending would be, I don't know, we pick up the pieces and then we turn on each other, because the real theme was humans were the real monsters after all. But they didn't do that. The entire story was actually just about that guy, about how you need to like, if push comes to shove, you gotta make sacrifices. Because there's this mechanical lady
What?
who has to, come to the fact that the virus killed her dad. And so she has to put him down, and the main villain
Look,
is
your
like,
wife is gone. Look at her. She ain't coming back.
but you can still save
Take
us.
one more step and you're dead.
I have the cure, all right? The doctors in Sydney will make more. We'll send helicopters. We'll save everyone.
With a nuclear bomb? Kevin told us the plan. You're gonna kill everyone.
Maybe I should start with you. I have no choice here, right? This virus threatens the entire bloody world. Benoit is lost either way.
It's easy to kill millions of faceless nobodies, isn't it?
Stay back!
They hardly seem human.
Stop!
But killing someone you love, it's not so easy, is it?
Ah! Son of a bitch! Shit.
And so yeah, it's basically all about that guy. And you know what? That would be pretty good. Except they don't build that up, and the way they pay it off is good, but they don't build it up. Usually that's the easy part, right? Like you have events, just have 3 events. The one of, okay, they do have 3 events. They have the one where like, I got bit, oh my gosh, you're gonna have to go on without me. You're just like, I can't go on without you. She comes back, kills, you know, Pop, and then goes in the truck and she's like, I have to move on, I have to save people. It's like, we can't save people, we gotta leave. And it's like, okay. And then that happens, except there just needed to be more. I guess they put all their eggs in the wrong... I wish they followed through with that as well. I thought, as a kid, that this game was all about what that guy was saying, and like nobody wanted to pay him attention. And then at the very end, we like find out it was aliens, and then we go in the ship and we fight the aliens. But no, that didn't pan
How's
out.
the search going, mate?
Let's open this up.
We don't have much food left. That's all there was? Oh, bloody hell, that won't do. We need to find more. There are 2 petrol stations in the area, right? One by the lighthouse and one by the tunnel to the city. There might be some food and drinks there. I need you to go and bring everything you can find.
Oh my gosh.
I'll see what I can do.
You might need a car to get it all back. Look for one at the station.
Okay. Simonoy. Sinamoy. Alright. Sinamoy. Yeah, they needed to do more with him. Facial tattoo, the way he's dressed, his accent. He could have probably been the front star of the video game. Instead, they chose Xan, or that dude who's like in a rock out pose, but he's a zombie, which didn't make any sense. They needed to do more with Simonoy. Sinamoy, yeah. Could have been the poster child, man. He could have... But you just forget about him. He's the survivor leader, and like in the city you don't hear from him. Only through the radio, and so in the jungle. And it's like, I know how to fix it, okay? In extra credits, they had this thing where it's like, spot the difference between Portal's, you know, GLaDOS, and this other guy from another puzzle game. And the main difference is that...
Well, very few of Fitz's lines serve to do anything other than to deliver information. Fitz says lines like,
That cylinder is an IDS battery, and it powers dimensional shifts. Toss it into the large receptacle mounted on the wall, over there on the 2nd story.
Now, GLaDOS is often giving you instructions too, but her lines simultaneously give you a sense of the world you found yourself in, as well as an understanding of her own schadenfreude and insanity.
Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death.
Personality.
Bastard!
They do not have that with Simonoy's dialogue. That is what killed him. They don't even have him in the 2nd game either. I mean, Riptide. Not the, you know, the actual 2nd game. He's not in there. The only person that's in there is Sam B, not Xan. Xan's in the spin-off that wasn't very good. I haven't even played that spin-off. I saw it in the Xbox 360 lobby. Yeah, the lobby. We had advertisements in-game back then, too. But, I never played it. I don't know why. So, I just didn't have any interest in it, which is weird, because I was a kid. You'd figured I'd have interest in it, but I didn't. So, it doesn't make any sense, but... I don't know. I don't know. You hear that? Infected. There's the difference between walkers and infected. The infected can run. That was kind of a cool thing for me as a kid, because
Time to die.
it was precise of what it meant, you know? Infected, it's like, oh, their bodies aren't, you know, discombobulating. They're fresh. They got bit and then they survived getting eaten alive, and these guys were eaten alive. Well, partially eaten anyway, and then so they run instead of walk, and that's like, oh, that's cool. And yeah, it was. It was, man. Keyword limb damage. Even with Sam B, if you want to be a blunt character, I don't know what you're supposed to do if you're Logan. Just grab a bunch of knives. That's what they want. Always go for the limbs. You could theoretically break both of the arms. Yeah, both arms broken, both arms incapacitated. She just goes down, because once you have both of the arms broken, and they're on the ground, they just die. I haven't heard that anywhere else. See? Let's see. Arm broken.
I send
Arm
you
broken.
to a better place.
And then they just die. Amazing. Ooh. Okay, this is what you're supposed to do with Logan. That is why Logan was good back in the day, because people didn't, well, most people didn't know how to deal with infected, so you just threw knives at the infected, and they died. Tonla? Okay. That animation is horrible. There's another one prior to that where it's just longer, and you like stomp and then look up in the air and take your fists and stomp again, and then no more head. But that one you just saw was the upgrade. One of the peak moments in this game is right here. There's a guy who had to kill his brother, but he didn't want to because he's his brother, but he was infected. And you know what? That's theming of the game. But this game peaks at the very start with this resort. It is all downhill until you get to the prison and you see that one moment I'm gonna show you. I showed you.
Maybe there's something in here.
It's a moment like that with that guy in the pool of blood, and he's like, why did you make me do it? And I think he's in here. No, that's not him. Maybe it was him? I can't tell. They look the same. But, maybe this game was mediocre, right? Maybe Pyrocynical was right. Maybe Dying Light is better because it's fast and floatier and whatever the heck. But, what counts is... I played it when I was a kid. Whatever. You're not gonna care anyway. And, I thought the whole fact that you couldn't get first-person melee combat anywhere else with this level of quality, I thought it was amazing. I thought it could be a new genre, like the beat-em-up genre. And you know how many beat-em-ups there are in the modern era? Like, none! Like, none. People still think Turtles in Time is the best. It's something else.
I set you free.
There's just so many types of video game. So... Oh my gosh. The lighthouse. There's another group of survivors there. I'll shut up after this, but they don't have Simonoi, and that means that they're lame.
Kill all sons of bitches. That's my official instructions.
Yeah, I love that. That's amazing. Don't mind that. I played this game when I was 9. This was a very... What the heck am I doing? I'm playing with this controller. This was, I played this when I was really young. I don't remember what came before or after, but I have a memory of me and my dad in GameStop, and I wanted the first Left 4 Dead because I didn't know that you could get all of the free DLC for Left, you know, I didn't know you could play Left 4 Dead 1 in Left 4 Dead 2. And I wanted to work up the chain because I was a dumb kid. But I remember him saying, like, dude, your uncle has this game. Just play your uncle's disc. Because he didn't want to buy it. And it's like, yeah, that opinion makes a heck ton of sense when I could have just got a computer and played it and got everything. On Xbox 360, you want to play Left 4 Dead 1 maps and Left 4 Dead 2, you gotta buy an expansion pack. Because that's not because of Valve, that's because of Microsoft. Can you believe that crap? No free DLC. You'll start a precedent in the market of free DLC, and we don't want that. Gosh bless Microsoft. If only they knew that they would be making free updates for Minecraft. Alright? If only they knew. Double standard. So, if you don't pick the shotgun, you're dumb. The Uzi is a horrible weapon.
To Mercy Hospital. Might not be a bad idea to get off the street. I'm ready. You ready?
Supposedly, this is, after the opening cutscene.
We made it! I can't believe we made it!
Son, we just crossed the street.
That opening cutscene is burnt into my memory. I love it. It's an amazing way to open a video game. Video game intros. Amazing. We don't get those anymore. I don't know why. I don't know why we don't get those anymore. It's like TF2 had it. Well, all the Valve games had him, really, but... I mean, just... Borderlands! Yeah! Borderlands 2 had a freaking amazing intro! Am I high? I'd probably put Borderlands 2 in this. It's not going with my theme, but Borderlands 2, that was the stuff back in the day too. Everybody and their mother had Borderlands 2. That was the looter shooter, man. Apparently Borderlands 1 was also popular, but I mean, out of all games, you could get everybody to agree that game is amazing. Was it amazing? I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. I mean, Handsome Jack, that is a... If you don't agree with the story, you can agree Handsome Jack is an amazing villain.
Weapons over here!
He thinks you're the bad guy. I can't remember why. Can't remember why. Because he wants the vault, and he's just deranged. That's how you make a villain, by the way. You make them caught in their own crap. Metaphorical. You make their sense of logic just disappear, just malfuse into thinking that,
We got weapons over here!
you know,
Extra pistol might come in handy.
you
Station's
make
up
them
the
think,
street.
shut up,
Don't shoot that car.
shut up. You make them think that murdering people is good.
There it is.
Through some
Safe house!
crapshooter logic.
Finally.
That's how. Also, if No Mercy
Guys, get
isn't...
inside.
Shut up! I'm talking.
Hell yeah!
If No Mercy isn't your most favorite map, what are you doing with your life, really? What are you doing? My favorite character was Bill. I thought the rest were kind of lame characters, like Zoe, you, Lewis, nah, whatever. Francis, everybody thinks Francis is cool. I don't think he's cool. But now I like all of them. Is that it? Yeah, it's a face mask. Keith waited 3 days at the meeting spot after getting separated. I can't wait anymore. Meet me at Mercy Hospital, Krista. Entire city is gone, and if you can leave this, leave.
Oh, shit. Subway looks full of zombies.
Radio is saying, it's become quarantined.
What do you say? Ready?
Playing this map when like one of my friends peer pressured me into buying this game again because he wanted to play it with friends. That was a good decision. Maybe I already had it because it was cheap, but when you read these things, makes you, reminds me of something. Anyway. I wish I had a way of summoning a zombie horde for you to tell you why the Molotov is good. Because most people, they don't know
We got weapons over here.
what the throwables mean. They are a reaction to a problem. Always a horde. Or maybe a tank if you have boomer bile, but that's whatever. They are always a reaction to a horde. With the Molotov, you're blocking off an area. So it helps you kill all the infected, all of the everything.
Bunch of guns over here.
Those bastards think they're safe now. Wait till they get a taste of it.
Like a Molotov against a boomer. That boomer's dead. Can't put a pipe bomb against a boomer, it'll just move out of the way.
Grenade! Weapons over here.
This is what separates the men from the boys. I can't talk right now, I gotta concentrate. People can do that at the same time.
Ammo here.
Ah! Just, oh God. Gosh. Audio settings of this video game are not,
Reloading.
not to my liking. I screwed with them. Apparently that makes it so the... You see you can hear so much audio now.
Reloading.
That's an audio trigger to say
Weapons over
nothing's
here.
happening.
Boomer.
You hear? That means I got boomer biled. I was gonna segue in this. Audio in Left 4 Dead 2. You cut off audio. You cut off success, mate. Everybody has their own motif.
Weapons over here.
Audio trigger.
Reloaded.
Smoker does. Boomer does. See, you just heard it. I have not seen that in any other game.
Get ready.
God damn, how many babies can zombies have?
If you get a little bit of the hunter. Like you shoot him once, he runs away. You don't see that with You don't do that in versus mode because he has his own little animation to go up in the air, so you can't even physically do that in versus mode.
Watch it. We got a boomer.
But he does that.
Weapons here.
Oh. You only say something incredible? You have most likely seen it before, but you haven't seen me do it. Where is she? What? That's not fair! I didn't know where you were! I was gonna crown the witch!
Reloading!
Reloading.
What you do, crown the witch, you get up really close as you can go. And you go bang, 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 bang. I don't know how many shots it takes, but you kill her in a couple shots. Because shotguns work like actual shotguns in this video game, so that's how. I gotta speed this up.
Everyone inside!
What, do you want in here? No, you alerted the Horde. Stay out there with the Horde.
Everyone inside!
There's no entry for Horde alerters.
I'm doing this alone. Probably should have brought friends. Whatever. They wouldn't talk about like gameplay mechanics. They talk about like girls. These are amazing. To Helen, leave me. To Helen, leave. Dad and me love you, and we are all right. This is amazing. The thing about the green flute, it mutates so bloody fast. I got details wrong. Seek shelter in fortified, windowless room, preferably underground. Ensure all openings have been securely destructed. Secure the room with plastic sheeting and duct tape. Listen to your instructions. CEDA. Valve, like that company, you know, like, I don't know, I want to say the CIA. It's obviously not the CIA. But there's a real word. And it's not airborne. It's a flute. A green flute. Is it airborne? Is it not airborne? What is it? Heather, ignore the plan. Airport is quarantined. Meet up at Mom's. Rick, they can talk. Nobody's coming to save us. They are going to bomb the city. Get out. It's like me at 4 a.m. There's a skill to this video game. I didn't get that impression for some reason.
Great. Homemade explosive.
It's like, oh, you don't need skill to play Left 4 Dead. It's aim and press the trigger. Why would there be any skill? It's in the aim, dingus. Requires skill. Yes, teamwork. You need teamwork, obvious. But you want to hit someone far away? Don't got a sniper rifle? That needs skill.
Here they come! Grenade! Bill's here!
What the hell?
Oh my gosh. I think I'm capturing this improperly. The video game does not stutter when I usually play it.
Ammo here!
But,
This way,
oh well.
kids. Reloading!
Y'all might want to run. Hopefully I can do it properly this time.
In the effing wick!
There you go. I hesitated.
Weapons over here!
You can hear them scrounging about like little goblins. Also, look at that effects. Look what you just saw, alright? Guy got shot, execute animation. I guess he didn't have enough room because this gas tanker's in the way, and so he ragdolled. You do not get that in Back 4 Blood. That is what made or broke Back 4 Blood. The animations.
Now this is some shit.
How do you feel?
I'll make it.
So,
Hold up. This
I'm
will
grabbing a
help.
hunting rifle.
like I said, when you shoot a zombie, it executes an animation. And through the magic of the Source engine, it doesn't need, like... It doesn't need buffer time to get in the proper position. It just does it. The developer commentary. Back 4 Blood had the entire blueprint for Left 4 Dead, and yet they screwed it up.
Yeah, sorry.
It's,
Did you see that?
I had this whole thing, I think I said, yeah. I bring it up in my Fallout Tactics review.
Weapons here!
Zoomer game design is horrible game design. Back 4 Blood, Saints Row 2022. Whatever ride they're coming out with next. I'm hoping Dead Island 2 doesn't fall victim to that, but it probably will. You know. That, banana, that's a horde. See?
Look out! Thanks.
The bodies stay intact once you shoot them. It's only a little
Hospital should be
bit of their
Around here.
little bit of their body stays attached. You don't have that in Back 4 Blood. It's just they turn into a goopy mess.
Reloading!
I'm reloading.
Weapons over here!
Get my back. Quit fidgeting and let me heal you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm pretty awesome. Hey, this is just getting fun!
There's no... I mean, the music in Back for Blood, it's also horrible. You don't get any motifs. What about the character design of everything in that game? They're all mutants. They're indistinguishable. I mean, when you think the tank, you know what the tank looks like. What's Back for Blood's equivalent of the tank? I know they have it. What's it look like? I got no friggin' idea. Or were the people that made Evolve? They made Back for Blood. Evolve was a good game, but it just lacked something. Yeah, I'm sure they succeeded. That. So many of these posters are ripped. The moment I said that, I knew why they were ripped. I thought they were because they was infected. No, somebody got pissed and ripped them. That's the only logical reason why. $77, $104, $109, $86. 53,595 lies. Yeah, that was, yeah, lies. The M16 being in this game is why the M16 is my favorite firearm. Beating the crap out of each other. You want to see which one wins? I do. Oh, Lefty lost. Holy crap. Oh gosh. You didn't see that.
Molotov!
The whole back of that dude's back got eviscerated. You see that? That guy's stomach got opened. This is side of, like.
Were they saving people or killing them?
When I came back to this game, it was only then I realized how quality it was. It's amazing. It's just spectacular. It's just... It's magical, man.
Reloading.
I have a biased opinion, but...
Weapons over here!
I think you do too.
Reloading!
Smoker, don't let him hang you.
Ah, bullshit!
The director. I didn't know he existed until I heard about him in a review, but apparently he's the difficulty modifier. He decides what gets spawned.
Smoker! Capping his ass.
Nice one.
You're doing well. This Spawns more zombies. If you're doing bad, he spawns first aid kits or whatever.
Weapons over here!
You have a weapon for a long time, he spawns weapons. That dude got stuck in there.
Never end well.
Hey, come on, cheer up. We're almost through.
Lewis.
We are unstoppable. That's right, we should call ourselves the Unstoppable. Nothing can stop us. Do you hear me? Nothing can stop us!
I tried looking up a video of all the conversations like that. I couldn't find it. Maybe one day I'll make a video that is that, but I don't have the patience. Patience is the most virtuous of the things you can have in the modern era.
Weapons over here!
Nobody's leaving anyone behind. You're gonna be fine. But we gotta keep moving.
Thanks, man. Oh, shit. I just hurt.
Bunch of zoomers, bunch of idiot zoomers. Probably
Safe
haven't
house
played this
ahead.
game. This is my favorite room, but they should play this game.
Come on, ladies! Everyone inside! Hell yeah!
Francis, you might want to heal.
Left for dead, yo. The way them bitches get all cranial when you cap them in the head, it's like, booyah!
No, man. Resident Evil 4 takes it by a long shot.
Please, brother, you front.
No, man. Seriously. That
This.
chick, the one you...
That wall over there. That's my favorite. This is the point where I was like, this is just like how COVID was. People didn't know anything, so they just speculated. It takes at least 4 days for them to change. No, it doesn't. It's 3 days. No! No. It's 2.5 hours. I saw it happen in 5 minutes. No zombie is safe from Chicago Ted. They move during the day. No. No, 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 no. They move during the night. That's vampires. You moron. How do airborne diseases work? How does the flu work? It's not a bacteria, it's not a virus. I don't even know how cells work, dude. But, in time, we will know everything.
Reloading!
Saw him. he would go to a secluded location and scream. Call horde.
Hey, I'm here.
Reloading.
There we go. This is good. Propane tanks. Nasty. Fire oil canisters. Beautiful. Alright. This is getting long. Not sure people are probably gonna skip.
Hey, help is on its way. Let's have some fun while we wait.
Old court.
Here they come! Nice shot.
Charger!
Charger!
This place is impenetrable on versus. You're a survivor, you're here, and you just win. Unless they screw up. And they're humans, so they will. Dude's missing an arm and he still manages to get me. These lots are fanatical. See? You couldn't mistake this theme for anything else.
I know we gotta move, but I gotta heal you.
Smoker right around here somewhere.
Let's go. Get up. Let's go.
Look at my face. Do I look like them?
I owe you.
No. Trolling. How old is this game again? Like 20 years old. Man.
Looks like there's been a change of plans.
Enemy fire! Enemy fire! Alpha team, engage! All troops, spread out! Return fire! Come in, HQ.
That was
We're
quick.
taking fire at the Two of Hearts. Engaging the enemy.
Yeah, it has. Thank you.
Powered up soldiers. Alpha team, come in. Our units are spread too thin right now. I'm afraid we can't offer you any assistance.
Copy that. We'll go it alone then.
You're sitting ducks out there, Alpha. Get inside that building.
These the new species HQ was warning us about? Bullets don't even phase them. This ain't our normal class of enemy.
I put this on, oh gosh, amateur. Because the game does not give you a lot of ammo on veteran. I am a veteran in this video game, you know. But, to play harder difficulties, you kind of have to rely on pre-gained items, weapons, skills, and ammo. That's something you don't have when you just started the game. I played this on Xbox One first, well, 360 first hand, and then One, and then here. Yeah, big monster. Anyway.
We know they came in extra large. How many new species are there?
I marathoned this back when I got COVID. And now I'm playing it again for you. That sounds weird.
Ben, got a huge BOW on our tails. I need the APC's firepower now.
Moving the barricade now, sir. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Anyway, these guys are fun. They also drop a lot of skill points. Extra fun. Just gonna punch. Oh, not if that happens though.
Move it! I'm on it!
And what you do, you pull out this, and then in there. Take that, you big idiot.
Alpha to HQ. Our route's blocked by a BOW.
Change course from Route 1 to Route 4.
These things are enormous. I didn't know BOWs could get that big.
We're giving them good stuff. They can make any kind of freak show they want.
Yeah. This part, we gotta do what we did back in 1914.
They're all over us.
I'm gonna hang by the APC, that way you don't get shot, but I'm playing amateur, so it doesn't really matter. Important thing, what I just did, you shoot him in the head, they go into a stun phase, you get iframes. That's life and death if you're in a sticky situation. This game's really easy on amateur, but I need legacy, right?
I'll use the APC to get to that fence.
I need legacy. And then I can get my no hope streak, which when I got COVID, that's what I did, and I just played it on no hope. The game is not meant to play on no hope. It's meant for normal mode. See, Beers can do it. Chris is the best character in the game because instead of like doing a tactical move on the floor like Piers just did, Chris throws them. He throws them, and that counts as a projectile. That can hurt them. Another thing, Chris has a knife. Leon also has a knife, but you know what Leon can't do? For one, this knife is a combat knife, and that is a backdash. There are dashes in this game. You can duck, forward, and sidewards dash. You can also, use it, whatever. So, if you press the movement button twice while you're on the ground, you move. Like that, or that, or that. And you can also forward dash and backward dash if you forward dash first. Amazing. Gives it like,
I'm on it, sir. Setting charges now.
it gives it fighting game-like qualities. Pay attention to that. That's important later.
There's a train car blocking the way. This route's a no-go.
I'll blow the car and clear a path. I need you to cover me till I get it set.
Okay. Friggin' RPGs. The weapon, not the video game. I was with an agent. Well, I did an agent hunt at the gun shop earlier. Maybe I'll put it in, maybe I won't. Those are fun. It's a good part of the game they decided to add. I wish I got a translate for these guys, you know? That would be cool. I don't know if they're speaking... Like, you got Juavos in China, you got Juavos in Eastern Europe, which is here. I don't know what they're saying. Someone gotta get on that. But no one cares about this game, so they won't. Great. Now this part.
HQ to Alpha Team. City Hall's on the other side of the bridge. Pick up Bravo and move in.
What's the status? Any casualties?
They've got a man down on the bridge.
Take on the bridge! The whole thing is blocked off! Okay, people. Getting to the wounded is priority one.
I can smell chlorine. Like really potent chlorine.
Alpha team, lay down suppressing fire for the flank. All snipers, form on my mark. He's just up ahead, but he's hurt bad. You gotta get him out.
Copy that. I'll take point.
Yeah, you're gonna take point and you're gonna die, dude. See?
Captain! Over here!
This section is the noob
Oh, you're
killer.
okay. How's our injured friend?
Still with us. I'm going to administer first aid.
Alpha team, come in. There's an old T-42 tank moving on your position. Looks like it's had some modifications.
They're bringing out the big guns for us. Careful, Captain.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm gonna need a bigger gun.
Captain, if you draw the tank out of position, I can take care of that truck.
Nice shooting, Pierce. The way's clear. We better catch up with Captain Redfield.
Let's go.
That's bots for you. That thing got wiped out like the second it went out of line, just bang. Pierce has an anti-material rifle, by the way. You get hit with that, you're just dead.
Meet me up
You're
on
just
top.
dead. Like when he shoots it, he has to do like a full crank on his gun. It's something else. So yeah, here's Resident Evil 6. The greatest. It's not the greatest of anything, actually. Well, you could debate it's one of the greatest third-person shooters of all time. If you're me, other people would say, "Oh, PlayerUnknown's is the best third-person shooter." That game sucks. I haven't even played that game. I don't have to know. I mean, I don't have to play to know that game's not a good third-person shooter. Just, it looks lame. This is amazing. It might not have good PvP qualities. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Play Siege mode. See how you feel and
Go on without me for now.
No one on this team gets left behind.
I like it.
We'll hold our positions for now. I don't care if you have to drag him. Just get your butts up here.
Yes, sir. On my way.
We gotta
Right.
keep this bridge secure.
This is easy for Piers, not for Chris. That guy's so friggin' far away. Those LMG guys, they mean business. Dodged. At this range, couldn't I just like go in there and kill everybody? Is that too much? See? I mean, we're right here. We could go in there and just stab the guy manning it. But I guess that's too much.
I'm at the bottom of the ladder, sir. Almost there.
Apparently this gun gives me bad accuracy points, which makes my score lessen. bunch of baloney that is.
Move in! Move in! You're asking me now? Here, sir! Okay, time to get to work. We need to cut off the reinforcements. I want you to blow the bridge. Yes, sir! Move in! You're asking me now?
Run, 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 run. Oh, cover him. Okay.
I'll get started planting the explosives!
Move in! Alright, make it quick!
Piers, you have a...
Move in! I'm on it!
Alright, another thing, I'm not good at talking and playing games at the same time. A lot like a naked flower. I can't double task. That video is great. That video made like 11 to 12 years ago. It has comments in like the hundreds. That's unfair, man. Deserves like cult status.
Let it come as close as you can before you blow the charges. Finn, it's all on you now.
Roger that!
No, that, oh, never mind. Who in the, well, I just, rail-mounted tank? I mean, out of all things, really. There's no need for that. And, so this is a feature where if a person playing Sherry were to be in the same section as me, she would join. Because supposedly you would just have just billions and billions of people playing this game, so the possibility of that happening would happen, but, right. Do you think people play Resident Evil 6? No, dude. They don't. Should have I spoiled it with Sherry?
National Security.
Sherry Birkin, you were in Raccoon City.
How do you know that?
Claire,
Wait, are you Chris?
my sisters told me all about you.
Chris, the man is a wanted insurgent.
Yes, he's a mercenary, but right now he's under the protection of the US government. He's no threat to the PSAA.
Unless someone pays me to be.
What did you just say?
What? Nothing.
And a big guy shows up. Oh my gosh! Where did he come from?
Roger that, Echo. We'll take care of him for you.
I've watched these cutscenes so many times. These three games are a collection of games I played as a kid. Dead Island.
Question. Need to get to safety.
Dead Rising, but I didn't have that, so it was.
Chances of survival were higher when I was a soldier.
Yeah, Dead Rising, Dead Island. I'm gonna look like an idiot. I don't know the other one. Okay. Oh yeah, Left 4 Dead. All of Dead. Right. There we go. Get over there before he, you know. on recoils. This is a really good section. 2 objectives because they have 2 people. Brilliant design. Aww. Poor baby. Now I gotta hit him again. Aw, poor baby.
Charges are set! Everyone get back!
Now he's turning into goop.
Only 2 guns left.
Snipers. These guys, they're whatever. The snipers, they will kill you. See? Pierce, he's a killer. I need them skill points, man. Good, it counted. That's the correct way to deal with LMGs.
I'm setting charges on the anti-aircraft guns now, but it's gonna take a while. See if you can find me some time. Just need a little more time.
It's incredible what you can find retracing the past. People didn't know who Tally Hall were until they made memes about it. About 10 years or 20. Yeah, 20 whole years after their conception. Now they're, you know, great. I know about them. Didn't know about them in the 2010s when they were, you know, probably still around, but you know, I think in the 2000s people couldn't appreciate the amount of, oh, I don't know, fledgling rock groups from like the pop rock era of the 80s and 90s. Couldn't appreciate them or their styles or goth. Yeah, well, emo. Goth still around, but people couldn't appreciate emo. Now when they think of that in that era, it's like, oh, what I wouldn't give to go back.
It's the one we lost. It's 2 hearts. Alpha, prepare to engage.
Except I'm smarter. I know we can't go back. They know that's too. Just because you wish for it to happen,
Everyone
it
into
will
that
not.
underground passage.
That sounds really stupid, but they weren't simpler days. Just as complicated. It's just we all know it now with our hindsight. Gotta get that loot, man. I'm gonna friggin' need it. What are you staring at me for? He flies! Woo! That is the most unique animation in the game. You get someone behind with Chris's knife and he slits their throat. Incredibly unique. You don't see that anywhere else. And it's rare because it's conditional. You gotta have his knife out or else he just breaks their neck. Piers does not break their neck. He breaks their spine. Interesting. Not today, buddy boy. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. What? Oh no, he's fine. Right. Oh, cool. Ladder. I'm gonna. Thank goodness for that. Bang, 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 bang. Holy crap. Learned something new. Here's a little something about gameplay, alright? You either talk with it, or it's your reaction of playing it for the first time. Oh gosh. This gameplay can go wrong very easily. I mean, it can be boring very easily. We're beyond the era where you could just play Minecraft and find your little flowers and make your little base. It's just beyond the time. You have to have a gimmick. Maybe Chris isn't the best character in the game, because I forgot about Sherry. Sherry has a stun rod. I'll get into that later when I, you know, never make a RE6 video again. This part's gonna take a while. I didn't realize all these chapters were so long.
Out. Search this place top to...
Thanks, Finn. Gosh. I forgot to get the weapon. There's a first aid spray. Back where we first saw that. First BOW. Forgot to freaking get it. Oh. Oh.
One of them's hatching, sir.
Could have saw this coming. So much bigger. That's friggin' cool. That's what I live for.
You're in charge of keeping her safe. Yes, sir. Keep an eye on her. Will do.
Haha, how could you not? Ah! I hate to break it to you guys, but I'm evil.
Ow! No, I don't want to turn into shit.
Hey, you, do you remember my father? What? Who? That boy that you pushed into the lava. Why did you have to punch him? Was it because he was on the way? Or was it personal? It was personal. Stop running, man. It's not worth it. It's not gonna get your father back.
This isn't everything, you know? Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with my life.